Hey everyone, how's it growing? Miss Sammy here, and today I want to talk about what makes an insect an insect. So if you'd like to follow along, now's a good time to pause the video, grab a piece of paper, and we'll build our bug together. Okay, so first thing that makes an insect is the exoskeleton. So I'm going to write that on the board and then I'll talk about what it is. Okay, so we are humans, right? Our bones are on the inside of our body. Well, insects aren't like us. They don't have bones inside, but they still need protection so they don't have such delicate bodies. And that's where the exoskeleton comes in. It's kind of like a hard shell that covers their entire body. It's like their bones are on the outside. Exo means outer, and skeleton, well, skeleton, it's our bones. So they have an outer skeleton. And on our insect here, it would make up pretty much all of these outer parts that you see, not including the wings or the antenna. All right, number 2 of what makes an insect an insect. Well, the body parts. All insects have 3 main body parts. And these 3 body parts are known as the head, the abdomen, and the thorax. I'm going to label them here on my bug, and why don't you do the same? Here's the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Awesome. All right, number 3 for what makes an insect are the wings. So all insects have wings, but sometimes this can be confusing because think about an ant, for example. Ants don't normally have wings unless it's the queen, but it still counts. All right, number 4 of what makes an insect are the legs. All insects have 6 legs, no matter what. So does that mean a worm is not an insect? What about a slug or a snail? They're not. They're not considered insects. All right, lastly, number 5 of what makes an insect are the antennae. So antennae are located on top of an insect's head. They usually look something like this, and these are how many insects sense the world around them. So they don't have traditional eyes or maybe a nose or mouth like we do, but their antennas still help them to feel what's going on. So often antennae have little tiny hairs which are able to sense vibrations around them, or maybe they can pick up smells with their antenna, but they are very sensitive and they allow the insect to explore the world safely. All right, for a quick recap of what makes an insect are these 5 parts. Exoskeleton, their hard body that protects what's inside. Their 3 body segments, which include the head, thorax, and abdomen. Number 3 are the wings, which help them to fly and navigate the world. Number 4 are their 6 legs that help them get around as well. And number 5 are the antennae, which help them to sense the world around them. All right, let's see if you all can pass the quiz. Is it an insect? So my first question for you, is a ladybug an insect? Well, think about what we talked about. Does it have an exoskeleton? Does it have wings and 6 legs? They do. Ladybugs are definitely an insect. How about a fly? Do flies have wings? How about 6 legs? They do indeed. Flies are also an insect. Third on the quiz is a bee. Is a bee an insect? They do have antennae. They have 3 body segments. They do have wings. and 6 legs. How about a spider? Spiders are a little different now. Do they have 6 legs? Nope, they have 8 legs. They are not an insect. How about an ant? Do ants have 6 legs? Yep. How about 3 body segments? They do. Do they have wings though? I mentioned earlier, the queen does. So as a whole species, ants are insects. How about a snail? Definitely not. They don't even have legs. What about a beetle? They have a tough exoskeleton, don't they? Well, have you ever looked close enough to count their legs? They do have 6, and they have all of the rest of the things we talked about as well. Finally, a butterfly. Does it qualify as an insect? And the answer is yes. They definitely have wings, antenna, they have an exoskeleton, they have, what am I missing? 3 body parts and antenna. Butterflies are also insects. All right, good job everyone. I hope that you have some clarification now for what bugs qualify as insects or not. I personally love insects and I appreciate seeing them here in the garden. So if you're at home or maybe at a park, one tip I have for you to find insects is to turn over a rock. Oftentimes, insects love to hide under rocks because there's usually moisture under there and it's a safe place to hide. So let me know if you find any cool insects. All right, see you next time.